know your rights. It's time now for Legal Point. Now your host, Carrie Kasem.
Welcome to Legal Point. Like the man said, I'm Carrie Kasem. Today, I have elder law attorney Dennis Toman. He's the founder of the ElderLaw Firm in Greensboro, North Carolina. Dennis currently serves on board of directors of the North Carolina chapter of the National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys. Thank you, Dennis, for being on the show today.
Well, it's wonderful to be here.
My father was diagnosed incorrectly with Parkinson's in 2007. And then when he started to have more of the dementia aspect kick in, we got the horrible diagnosis of Lewy body dementia. Robin Williams, they say he had it. And I watched my dad lose his voice, and his voice was his life. I watched him lose his voice and then slowly his memory. But he did never, there was never a time he didn't know who we were. Always knew who we were. Keeping someone who has dementia in their home is so important. I think of most of the diseases, dementia, and having a familiar surrounding and familiar people around you is so important. And my father was dragged from nursing home to hospital to different people's houses, believe it or not, to hide him from anyone who loved him and to keep him away from everybody. So he was constantly stressed out and constantly worried. And I think that contributed to his demise. But what can we do to keep people who have, whether it's Alzheimer's or Lewy body dementia or forms of dementia in their homes, Dennis?
Well, certainly to the extent that family can help out, that's going to be the starting point. And when a person has the financial resources to be able to stay at home, then that should be the first option, not to immediately move the person to another care facility as long as the person's safe. Safety becomes a big issue, the safety of the individual as well as the safety of the caregiver. Mm-hmm. And so there are times when someone does need to move into either assisted living, perhaps memory care, perhaps a nursing home, and certainly we had family experiences with that ourselves.